Hello everyone. I know I haven't posted in a while, but God, my hair is fucked up. Anyway, I have been going through a lot of depression and trying to deal with just life in general. It's been really overwhelming. But I'm doing okay, other than the stress of not working, being upset about it, and everything else. It sucks. I am getting ready to let my youngest son meet his biological father for the first time. Has me way stressed out, but I'm doing it for him. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I don't even know if I think I know how I'm actually feeling. Like, I feel fine, but I'm also feeling angry and fed up and pissed off and lonely. Extremely lonely. I feel like through everything I am completely and utterly alone. And it's hard. It's hard to have people around you who say they love you and are going to be there for you, and you still feel absolutely alone. Like, no one gets to have a negative thought about it because they did not go through it. I'm sorry, but if you didn't go through it, you don't get to sit here and act all full of yourself. I'm doing this because my son deserves to know his father, deserves to know what kind of person he is, and that's for him to decide later on how he feels about him, not what I feel about him. I feel that way with, my older two's dad and my youngest's father. Like, my oldest kid's dad is a phenomenal father, phenomenal parent. Stepped up when I couldn't, when I was all messed up, and he's been an amazing father to all of our kids and his stepkids and his nieces and nephews. He's a great person. And then I get frustrated because I'm sitting back and watching my family go through a bunch of shit, and like, me and my boyfriend are trying our hardest to do what we need to do for our family. And it just seems to be getting harder. There's no break. But I'm trying to stay positive. And I've done this thing where, because I'm a yeller, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious. I am. I've done this thing where I've quit yelling. And I've started smiling more, trying to wake up happy, which is hard. And like yesterday, my day just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I finally said, I'm done. I don't want to have contact with people unless it has to do with the kids. And I need to rest. And I need some downtime. I need to cut myself off in downtime. And that's what I did. And I slept a lot. I look way better. See, look, that's no makeup, no filters. Women should do this more. Natural. I am 32 years old. I have been clean for, let's see, my youngest is just turned 9. I've been clean for, let's see, 8 years? 8 years? Yeah. I'm proud of that. Sorry about background noise. People in my house have no idea what it's like. That's why I'm locked in my bedroom at the moment, away from dogs. Anyone want a puppy? People just Sometimes you just need you time. I think my boyfriend has an ulcer, but he won't go to the doctor, so we spend every morning with him puking in the shower. If he'd just listen to me. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a dumb woman. No, that's not how he really looks at me. It's just something I say to him when he doesn't listen. I don't know what I'm talking about. Even though I have a pretty high IQ and I have several certificates and a degree behind me, but I still don't know what I'm talking about. I have figured that my shaking is a constant thing anymore. It stopped for a while, but for like the last 6 months, it's an everyday thing. I deal with it every day. I no longer have a steady hand. And I love to do cake decorating, and I love to draw, and I love to color. Everything you actually need a steady hand for. Last week I had a total of 4 seizures. 3 one day, 1 the next. And they're kind of popping out of the blue. And we've noticed that they've started, anyone out there who has ever dealt with conversion disorder, I'm like, if I go to mow our backyard or weedy or do anything strenuous, like cutting like trimming our walnut tree or trimming our orange tree or, the plum trees and the fig tree, anytime I do any of that and I'm like hard on my body, I end up having like massive seizures. Like my body is not handling it anymore. And I'm worried because no matter, I have applied for disability 4 times, been denied. My doctor backs me. My neurologist backs me. But I keep getting denied, and I'm getting very frustrated, and I'm getting to the point where, what do? I need more of an income. So do I push myself to and exert myself to where I completely break and go get a job again? Because I would really like a job. I love to work. Love it. Love that independence. But I'm noticing, and I think it's really hard for me to deal with the fact that I am actually not really able to. And that's something I have to come to terms with, and it bothers me, obviously. I'm not a crier, and it's really weird because lately my emotions have been totally gone. Like, any of my kids cry, like, I don't feel bad for them, like, I feel nothing. I love them. I know I love them. I feel that I love them. But, like, my empathy has almost deteriorated so badly that it's hard. And I'm internalizing, and I am actually, like, I refuse, and it takes everything everyone's got to get me out of the house. Like, I don't want to leave anymore. Because I've noticed over, like, the last 6 months even, that people are mean. And I have now had, with my children in the car, someone ride my bumper. And when I told him to go around, and he wouldn't go around, he rode my bumper, and I have a 9-year-old crying in the back seat because this guy is riding my ass so hard. And I flipped him off and pulled over to make him pass me. And then I took a different road to get home just to get out of the public. This guy followed me home. All the way home. And it made me have a seizure. Took everything I had to pull my car into our driveway. My 15-year-old almost had to drive our car because I couldn't. to get us home and called his dad screaming that someone was following us. So I had 3 men in my front yard ready to beat the fuck out of somebody. I had that happen once before, leaving a Walmart at night after I had gone to class. This is why I was still in EMT school. So I went late at night because I'd gotten off at 10. It was about 10:30, 11 when I left Walmart. Got all my stuff in my car because I needed, like Tylenol and caffeine pills and stuff like that. Just things I need for home. And I had a guy kind of wander throughout the store, and at first I didn't think anything of it, and I thought I was in his way at one point, and I even told him, "Excuse me," and was really nice and polite. He literally followed me home to where I had to stop. Thank God I live on the crappy side of town, because there's cops everywhere. So I had to pull up next to a cop for this guy to quit following me. And the cop actually followed him and pulled him over. And I went home. This is the second time. These are the reasons that I start to get to the point where I don't leave my house. Why leave my house? People are fucking retarded and mean. I'd rather sit at home, relax, be with my family. If anyone wants to see me, they're more than welcome to text me, see if I'm busy, and come over. But I don't like to drive. I don't like to be out in the public. I don't even like going to the damn grocery store. Because, when we were younger, I got taught no matter where you were, you respect your elders, you hold door open, you help the pregnant lady. We got taught things like that. Hold a door open for people. My kids are taught the same thing. And the one thing that makes me irate, say excuse me. You learn it as a child, use it as an adult. Don't just ram into somebody or expect that you have to go first. You don't! That's the shit that bothers me. That's why I don't like leaving my house. Anyway, this is just me ranting right now. I'm probably going to get back on later today and post another video. A little more about something. Maybe a little more. I thought about having my kids talk about how things have been going. Because I don't want you guys to just, see what conversion and bipolar and stuff like that does to just the person who has it. You gotta see how it affects everybody around them. And I found my outlet to stress is cleaning. I love to clean. I get mad, I clean. I'm happy, I clean. I get really pissed, I organize and clean. I've turned into this cleaning holic. But I think today I might post a video with talking to my kids about, how this affects them. Maybe some friends, and talking about how it affects that. Because you haven't seen, Brittany or Casey or Justin on here for quite a while. But that's me ranting about random crap. I haven't been on here for a while. And my conversion disorder seems like it's just getting worse. And I need answers. I don't want more meds to take. I'm so sick of medication. I'm trying to find outlets. I'm trying to find things to do. And I have a really hard time talking about my past. A lot of the abuse and stuff that I went through, everyone who I have confronted who have done it, it's in my head. But what's funny is when you get the CPS reports, the doctor's reports from the hospital, police reports, police officers who all know it's true. who have all seen it, have pictures, have everything that's been reported. But it's all in my head. That's what I think is hilarious. And I think that's another reason I will not talk about it. It's because I've been told it's in my head for so long that that's where it's at. And the other thing I'm sick of is being called crazy. Doing it jokingly once in a while, I can see where, people joke about it, not a big deal. I'm very open with my mental disabilities. But to constantly be called crazy. If you want to see crazy, I can be fucking crazy. We've seen what I do in manic episodes. So if you want, I can go off my meds and be the fucking crazy that everyone keeps calling me. I'm not crazy. I'm a very highly intelligent woman who knows what she's doing. Emotionally, hell yeah, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. Totally screwed. I did not grow up with the right stuff to function normally. So I'm a little emotionally retarded. And I'm allowed to say that. And I'm allowed to call myself that. I am not saying that anyone else is. I say it. I am. I know I am. Because there's times I'm like, hold me, cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. And then there's months I'll go with, don't touch me. I just don't want to be touched. I'm not that kind of physical person. Love the physical adult attention. And love hugs and kisses for my kids. But I'm really working on doing the whole, cuddling with my kids and stuff. And not because they move a lot and they do this. So I'm like, get off me. Stupid. Just get off me. I'm working on that. I am a work in progress. Anyway, any comments? Negative comments can stay gone because that's not what this page is about. Anyone got something to say that's rude or anything, I will boot you so fast. I'm not in the mood. I want people who are out there, real people like me, to see that everyone goes through these struggles. You're not alone. And that we can do it as long as we band together. You get ideas off of each other. Okay, this worked for me. Why don't you try this? Okay, so this worked for me. Why don't you try it? Those things. If things didn't work and you try other people's stuff, maybe if we work together, we can figure this shit out and not be stuck like I am right now. I'm stuck. There's nothing else they can do. Nothing. I've had 7 brain scans. I've gone and seen therapists, and yeah, I need to stay going to one. But why repeat? How do you feel? Fine. Are you okay? I swear to God, if I hear that saying one more time, I will choke someone. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay because I can't work. I can't help provide for my family more. I can't give my boyfriend a break. Oh, of course I'm not okay. But am I okay today? Yes. But don't go around going, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I mood swing about 400 times a day. You tell me if you're okay when you do that. And you don't like it. Because you know you're doing it. But you can't stop it. Do you know how frustrating that is? It's like putting an ice cube on the counter and going, don't melt. It's melting anyway. And there's nothing you can do about it because as soon as you take it out of the freezer, it's going to melt. So, anyway, I will post more data. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.